Hello, my name is Xiayi. I'm today going to talk about installing Windows 10. First, briefly explanation the safety measures for computer hardware installation. 1. Where pop appear, avoid acrylic or worse letters when working with ad-hoc paths. Do not wear losing fitting clothing, rinse, bright setters, etc. 2. Unplug of computer equipment and prepares before opening any case. 3. Keep your work area clean, organized, and well lighted. 4. Check for your damaged parts. 5. Do not force compressions into computer parts. Working with computer technology requires more brain power than muscle power. 6. Use an anti-stack waster stop or an extract mat. Discharge yourself by touching a ground-hard metal object before you touch any parts inside the symptoms. 7. Power supplies products several levels of voltage. 8. Replace all kinds of currencies after reparations or intelligence. 9. Retrieve all sources was starting of symptoms display. Save and sort them in containers such as our secure traps, our edge box, or even film contrast. Sort by size for pre-assembly. 10. Electrical components should never become hot. Hot components means that there is a problem with the circuit. Disconnect any power immediately. Next. 2. The introduction of computer hardware. Computer hardware is the combination of physical elements that consist of computer system. Computer hardware is the physical parts or components of a computer, such as a monitor, mouse, keyboard, computer, data store, hard disk driver, digital cards, sound cards, memory, mouseboard, and so on, all which physical objects that tremble in controls software instruction that can be strong and run by hardware. Next. Central processing unit. Central processing unit, also called a central process many process. Just a process is the electric circuitry within a computer that is instructions that make up a computer program. The CPU performs basic arithmetic, logic, controlling, and input output operation specified by the insertion in the program. This comes with external components such as mini memory and central and spine size. Processors such as giant physical processing units. There are Dragon-size chapter on the market. Intel, AMD, and another brands the price in 800 and 2000. Computer motor. A computer motor is an output device that displays information in pressure form. A motor usually compressed without display, saturated casing, and power supplies. The display device in modern motors in tripling twin film trappers like the correct display with LED brightening, having replaced content called fluorescence level backing scene. All the Montecon used count-hold readable materials are connected to the computer via VGA, digital visual interface HDMI, DisplayPort, TriplePort, low voltage, default signaling, all the primary counters and signals. Now that you are at AOC lesson and another brand on the market, the price in 500 and 2000. Computer mouse. A computer mouse is a handheld powering device that dictates two-dimensional motion relationship to a surface. This motion is translated into the motion of the print on display, which allows a smooth scan of the graphical user interface of a computer. Now there are Logic and Riz and another brands on the market selling at 50 and 800. Next, keyboard. The computer keyboard is a typewriter style device which uses an augment of buttons of keys to assist of magical levels exactly switches. Now there are Logic rather another brands on the market selling at 500 and 2000. Computer data strong. Computer data strong is a technology consisting of computer comps and recording media that are used to retrieve this data. It's a qualification and fundamental component of computers. Now there are less on Hustle and another brand on the market, the price in 200 and 800. Video card. A video card is an option card which generates a feed of output image to a display device. Phantom quality. This advantage as described or described graphics imagine the decision between this and internet jet force and the core of bossing is jet process unit, which is the main part and that does the actual computations, but should not be confused with the video card as a whole. Also, GPU is often used as a mechanical shorthand to refer to video cards. There are musical stars as ASUS and another brands in the market. The price in 2000 and 8000. Short card. A short card is an internal expression card that brings video's input and output of a video signals to and from a computer under control of computer programs. The team sound card is also applied to examine a video interface used for force-inner altitude application. There are ample Hustle and another brands in the market. The price is 50 and 500. Computer speakers. Computer speakers are monitor speakers, are speakers thought of for use with computer, although usually capable of another audio use, e.g. for an MP3 player. There are Logic rather and another brand in the market. The price in 100 and 1000. Mouseboard. A mouseboard Motherboard is a main plant board in general purpose computers, and another is power systems. It holds an allows conversion between many of the simple electrical components of a system, such as the central processing unit and memory, and provides constant of four other physical unlike backplane. Motherboard usually contains centrifugal subsystems such as the central process, the chapter input output, and memory carriers, interface carriers, and other components in territory for general use. There are Jabiti Medical Star and another brand in the market. The price is 403,000. Instruction of computer instruction steps. Before instruction, run your hands down the water beast to drain the stretching allocation from your body, because stretching electricity does great harm to computer hardware. 1. Install the mouseboard. Place the computer case horizontally on the desktop, and fix the mouseboard on the side of the case with the circles. 2. Install CPU. Generally put the CPU into the contributing slot, fill it, and install GPU. 4. 3. Install the memory stack. Insert the memory stack into the memory slot with both hands. 4. Install the video card. Insert the video card into the AGP slot and secure it. 5. Install hard disk and floppy driver. Fix and the hard disk and floppy driver on the chassis bracket. Fix it with stickers. 6. Install the CD-ROM driver. Mount the CD-ROM driver into the bracket from the outside to the inside and fix it. 7. Connect the data cable and power cord of each hardware. 8. Current the data line of monitor to the video card. 9. Turn on the monitor. 10. Press the switch button on the computer panel, and the computer will start. If it starts normally, the computer will pass the hardware cell test smoothly. The computer hardware was installed safely. Next. 3. Windows installation requires CD-ROM allergy. CD-ROM driver has hard disk USB driver. 4. Windows 10 installation. Set 1 are up to Windows 10. Look this picture. Next. Sub 2 upgrade to Windows 10. Look this picture. 3. Download the Windows 10 Media Creation Tool. Look this picture. 4. Run the Windows Media Creation Tool. Look this picture. 5. Choose your Windows 10 version. Look this picture. 6. Choose a strong device and start the download. Look to picture. 7. Begin the Windows instruction. Look this picture. 8. Perform the custom install. Look this picture. 9. Choose where to install. Look this picture. 10. Complete the setup. Look this picture. 11. Confirm that Windows 10 has achieved. Look this picture. Okay.